Hey everyone, Garrett here, back again with Terry.
Hello.
It's 7 p.m. Eastern time, so you know what that means. It's time for the greatest live stream of all time, the Naked and Famous Denim live stream, coming to you from Montreal, Canada, the denim mecca, the denim epicenter of the world. We got a very jam-packed episode. We got lots of stuff. We got a new fit for Unbranded brand we're going to talk about. We got a cool kind of I don't know if this is like a gift or something from Japan. We're gonna look at.
Knick-knack, yeah.
We have a little tease of some whiskey we're gonna be tasting next episode, I believe. So we're just gonna show that off a little bit. I have a brand new faded jean, never before seen faded jean that you're gonna want to see because it's gonna be important for spring summer 25. Then we even have some Doraemon themed snack times. For the end. Of course, we're going to also be answering your questions in the chat, so definitely drop your questions down in the chat, and we'll try to get to them the best we can. And then we also have some questions sent in from people on Instagram, so we're going to do our best to answer those questions as well. Yeah, and much, much more. Of course, you know, Terry and I, we like to go a little bit off the rails.
Oh, absolutely. Like, just get me started, and like you can't get me stopped.
So let's just see who's tuning in here. Of course, we had BD tuning in from Southern Ontario. Oh man, I don't even know if I can pronounce this guy's Schlugen Zavata. Schlugen tuning in from Zurich, Switzerland. Hello. Shang Style is in the house, coming from Australia.
Back.
Scotland. We got a lot of familiar.
Yeah, I remember Solvency the Simpsons fan there.
Yeah, we got a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Chris Diaz. Oh yeah, we got news about the Shinigami. Don't you worry.
Oh, the people
have been saying like, oh, you guys
God.
are like holding back news about the Shinigami. No, I'm not. I'm being completely transparent. It's right over there.
Yeah, I can see
it.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
don't worry. We'll talk all about this. Whatever you want to know about the Shinigami, I'll spill the beans.
Yeah.
Everything there is to know, I can tell you. Howdy from Chicago, Hudson. Hello. DC in the house. Greetings from Georgia. Hello from Singapore, John Chan. Wow, he must be up early. 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Ish. I don't know exactly what time it is, and I know it's around 12 hours difference. But thanks for waking up early and tuning in all the way from Singapore. I love Singapore. I love those hawker centers. Birmingham, UK. Anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in. As usual, I'm gonna ask you guys just at the beginning here. Don't forget to like the video, and if you're tuning in later and you're not watching this live, also please like the video. I love you people who also tune in later. So it's not just about the people who are live, but also the people who watch later.
Yeah, and the people who watch the video post stream there.
Post stream, yeah.
There are some people, you know, this is bedtime. They're deep, deep in the arms of Morpheus, Lord of Dreams. There when this video comes out, so it's got to catch on the flip
replay.
side. Yeah, catch on the flip side. Catch on the
Who
replay.
knows? Someone might be watching this video like 10 years from now, 20. I always think about this when we're recording the videos. Is like this kind of lives forever. So like
it does.
There may be someone like we might be both dead and somebody's watching this in the future.
Like my voice coming from beyond the grave.
Yeah.
Or in podcast form. Like I've heard that we've had some fans just kind of put this on a podcast for the morning commute the next day. Can just kind of give you their. We should switch to our ASMR voices.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Naked and Famous Denim live stream. We're going to be talking about raw denim jeans today.
Yes, coming here tonight from Montreal. We'd love to talk to you all.
It's like NPR. You get really close on the microphone.
Yeah, one day we'll do that. It'll be a special like April Fool's or something like that.
Actually, speaking of which, like the ASMR, is that how you say ASMR voices?
Yeah.
We recorded something special for everybody, I guess. We have a steamer here.
Special is the right word.
It's a special, like, I think it's 38 minutes long or like 45-minute long video of Terry and I repairing the steamer. So we have a steamer here that's really old.
It was dead. It died.
It wasn't. It was. Yeah, I guess it was dead, but it wasn't.
It needed the
stopped
equivalent.
working.
It needed the equivalent of a quadruple bypass.
Yeah. So what happened was like we have a steamer. I'm gonna go get it just to show it to you guys.
Its poor little steamy veins were blocked with sediment.
This is the steamer.
It's back.
So
The Jiffy
this
steam.
is our workhorse steamer that we've used to steam almost all the photos of jeans you've ever seen from Naked Famous Denim, and a lot of the jeans that got shipped out. So more than likely you've had a jean on your legs that's been steamed by this steamer right here. And as you can tell, it's not the newest steamer. It's been around the block. And long story short, the water quality here wasn't so great for a while. And people were just using tap water to fill it up. And eventually the sediment just completely blocked the internals of the steamer. There's like a little pipe that runs across the bottom up to a boiler, and it was just fully packed with clay.
Yeah, absolute clay. This is not again. This is not like hard water.
No, not calcium. This is not calcium. This is clay, like really hard, thick clay. And you know what it reminds me of is like if you play Catan. You know?
I have.
The clay card, it looked just like that clay.
It looked like the clay card from Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, it did. So anyways, it was totally backed up. We tried taking it apart and removing the clay from the pieces, but it just was not...
Yeah, we were successful in taking it apart, but not successful in the...
clay removal. It was just packed in there so hard. And so anyways, we ordered some parts. Parts arrived, and then Terry and I sat down and we're going to fix it. I thought, you know what would be a great idea? We'll video it and put it on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch, you can sit there for 40 minutes and watch us assembling and fixing the steamer. I don't know. It's kind of fun.
It's just not like an adrenaline like packed thing. And like I would say a good 15 minutes of those are us like trying to bend a single copper tube into place because it's a little bit cattywampus.
It's like the type of thing you'd watch while making dinner or something.
Yeah.
You know?
If you watch Hand Tool Rescue, this is a worse version of that.
Okay, so before we just get into it, I know you guys want to talk about the Shinigami and all that. I need to open up my drink here. So we have the Blue Owl. Shout out to our friends at Blue Owl.
Hey, Blue Owl. Woohoo!
They made this amazing, woohoo! This amazing drink. We have what is on here? This looks like Left Hand Twill. I don't know. Hard to say. But we got a pair of Naked Famous Denim jeans on there, and I'm gonna open a cold one. Terry, what are you drinking?
I've already got kickstarted on the Huge over here. I got the Guru. That's the basically energy drink from Montreal. It's like an organic, like Red Bull or Monster, if you will. It tastes pretty nice.
It's actually very clear, this beer, and I'm of course drinking out of my milk glass Naked Famous Denim mug. There we go. I should have poured it near the mic so you could have heard it. It did make a little bit of noise.
Really going for the full feature there. Getting the sip test.
Light beer.
Yeah. Oh man, we have a lot of good questions.
So let's answer a few questions and we'll get right into the Shinigami because I know you want to talk about that.
The people want to know.
BD says a Montreal steamer. Yeah, it is. It is a Montreal steamer. The Jiffy Steamer 2000, actually J2000 model.
Yeah, I just want to say, oh man, I have to jump in here. I'm going to intercept. The whole thing had me feeling good as a huge proponent of right to repair and companies offering parts and manuals. 1,000 kudos to the Jiffy Steamer company because you can buy literally every single part from every single machine. And they'll sell it to you. They'll send it to you. It comes with a manual. It's beautifully illustrated. It feels like a journey to another time there. So if you need like a boiler apparatus for this machine from that era, they have it. It's yours. You can fix it.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'd highly recommend it. If you need to buy a real deal serious steamer, get the Jiffy Steamer. I guess it's kind of like we filmed like an ad for them in a sense.
We kind of did film an ad for them, yeah, but, and we paid for it.
That's some it's quality steamer. Steam's real
just
good.
Put the good water in there. Watch out for minerals and maybe
distilled water. That's what you want to use, or at least make sure your water is very, very clean if you use your steamer a lot. Okay, so let's get into the questions here. Patrick, I've been chatting with Patrick a little bit. They're beta testing some really cool big cat machines at his work.
I saw Patrick feed a cookie to a fox on Instagram today.
Yeah, he's doing some wild things out there in northern Ontario. He says, "Good evening, fellas. Tuning in from work at the mine, wearing my NNF Blue Owl Left Hand Tool Main Edition for the Indigo Invitational. Very cool.
Looking mint.
He says they're looking good. I bet they are. All right, scrolling down here. Raphael says, also Godzilla updates, please. I only have one small Godzilla update. It's not really denim related, but I do have a small Godzilla update.
Yeah, Mr. Brandon just came back from Japan. More on that later. But
Yeah,
I'm
more
sure
on that.
there was Godzilla business happening.
Yes. So next week I hope to have him on the show, and he'll probably bring a whole bunch of his toys and treasures. He went and brought some more stuff back, because that's what Brandon does when he goes to Japan.
He can't help himself.
Okay. Let's see. Any questions here? Oh, Gitrat says more on the prototype salvage. When are they going online? So all the SMU jeans. I just did the video with Brandon. They're all right here.
I got special jeans for Black Friday.
I won't go too into it because we went into it in the last episode. Maybe later we can talk more if you guys want. But we have the Deadstock Huntsman, the Tenfold Selvage, the Real Gold Selvage,
and then the prototype.
And basically the prototype is Pickle Rick, no pickle. Yeah. So what happened with this one was we ordered it from the mill, and it was supposed to be green cast, but they forgot to make it green cast. So we ended up getting a shipment of non-green cast fabric. It does have the Pickle Rick Selvage ID.
It's lovely.
Let
it's
me
green.
flip up the cup here.
It's a beautiful green. Don't call it Pickle Rick.
So it's not officially, it's not the Pickle Rick. It has no branding, no nothing, but it is basically almost the same fabric, except it's not green cast. And it's gonna fade amazingly.
Yeah,
I showed it off some faded example of someone's Pickle Rick in the last episode. Someone on Reddit posted. You can just search it yourself, like faded Pickle Rick Selvage or whatever, and it should come up. And the prototype is gonna be very popular. I think this is a really cool jean, and I don't have the pricing for it right now, but it's going to be available at a good price, so definitely worth looking at picking up.
Yeah, and it starts as a promotion price. So
yeah, it starts at the promotion price, and then after Black Friday, it's going to go back up. So to answer your question, I think it's on the 25th. Here, let me grab my calendar.
Yeah. We're leaning towards
my calendar here.
Yeah, it's Hong Kong race calendar.
Yeah, so we are here. As you can see, I wrote dentist because I had a dentist appointment this morning. And Black Friday is down here on the 29th. So I decided we're going to launch the sale on the 25th. I don't know if I'm going to publicize it on the email and everything, but at least you guys know that it's going to be on the 25th. Well, I haven't really made concrete plans other than the fact that it's going to start on the 25th. Just so that way we have a little bit more time to ship everything out. I know Black Friday is the 29th, but by starting it a little bit early and ending it a little bit, probably on Cyber Monday or Tuesday, it gives us a larger time to ship out all the items. Mm-hmm. And that means that the warehouse doesn't get overwhelmed, and it also means that you guys get your stuff faster. So, I'm thinking that these are going to be releasing probably on that Monday then, and you're going to want to get in on it sooner than later. Beat the rush. Don't wait till Black Friday, because some sizes may be sold out, and we're going to be swamped with shipping everybody else's orders out. So you guys got the inside track.
So it's going to be on Monday the 25th for loyals.
Yeah, November, Monday the 25th. Okay, next question here. James F. says, Pickle Rick-ish.
Pickle Rick-ish.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Was it free? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's not just like, oh, here's a bucket there. Like, this is like a pallet, or a container load of fabric. Thousands and thousands of dollars. So, yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Angus Among Us says, will the Real Gold jeans be available in all sizes and Weird Guy? I'm not sure.
All sizes.
You have them upstairs. Does it go to size 44? Probably goes down to 28.
Yeah, almost always we have the 28, and because I think we're keeping these ones just for us, no one else is going to grab the 28s from us. We should have 44s, but again, I can't.
We should.
Yeah,
Send us an
should.
email.
Yeah, we should.
With those really, really specific questions, we don't have the answers memorized, so shoot us a quick email, and Vincent will probably get back to you, or you can give us a call during the daytime, but email is probably the best. Yeah. Is the Black Friday Is the Black Friday start date the same for the NYC website? Yes, it'll be exactly the same. Any more slubby denim planned for the future? Yes, of course. We've always got lots of jeans coming, and slubby denim is one of our favorites. So yeah,
I'm a big slub man there. I think it's I'll get back to my King of Slub 2s pretty soon. It's definitely that time of year.
Well, even these are pretty slubby.
The MIJ12s definitely have a bit of slub there.
They're definitely in the slub bud camp.
Yeah, it definitely is a hashtag slub bud for these ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag
BD,
slub
hashtag
slub buds. I haven't actually looked at that tag on Instagram, so I'm always a bit nervous.
You should.
It might mean something else. Someone's,
co-opted your hashtag. There's no way.
I'll never yuck somebody's yum, but it's a big world out there, and there's a lot of people into a lot of things. But I like slub.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Am I slub showing through here? We'll see.
For sure.
There's a little bit.
For sure. We tried. Speaking of like resolution and all that, we were. Right before this, we were trying to get the stream working in 4K for you guys, but for some reason we couldn't get it to work. Our streaming software works in 4K, our camera works in 4K, but for some reason YouTube wouldn't show the 4K. So if anybody out there is an OBS streaming wizard and you'd know the reason why, shoot us an email.
Shoot us an email.
Because we'd love to. We turned up our latency, everything. We were trying to get it so that we'd have a really nice 4K image. But I guess for now, you guys are just going to have to suffer. I noticed
in the replay, we got the full 1440p, and it looks a bit nicer. So
well, I guess YouTube has to process it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're trying to do 4K. Who knows? Maybe next episode, we'll try to get it working again. Okay, so I know you guys have been waiting. Everyone's been asking me.
Oh, there it is.
There's the Shinigami. I'm sure we've showed it before. No,
people have seen it, but they want to touch. They're eager for it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So the video is going to be going up. I think I set it to Saturday. So Brandon and I shot the video.
The people told us 1440p live is available.
Okay, great.
That's 1440p.
Cool. That's pretty
great.
Good.
That's fine.
It's not bad.
Fine.
All right. So
2.5K.
2.5K.
It is 2.5K.
Yeah, so this is the Shinigami. It's going to be probably coming out next week. That's what I'm aiming for. So next Thursday, we have the Dia de los Muertos come out today. And very popular, very good release.
Gangbusters, as they say.
Strong guys sold out.
Gone.
True guys are more or less sold out,
right?
They're
gone. All gone.
All gone.
All gone.
So yeah, if you were a weird guy, super guy, easy guy, you can check. Let's actually head over to the website. I know I'm teasing you guys because
we just gonna
look at the Shinigami. I'm like,
he showed it to you and then he took it away.
Yeah. Okay.
He
Hold
took
on.
it away.
Let's
we'll scratch it in a bit there. We'll do the scratch. It's going to be a good scratcher. This one, the slub.
So we have the Dia de los Muertos here on tatenyoko.com. Scroll down here. So yeah, super guy.
What sizes we got there?
We got a pretty good amount of sizes. Weird guy, we have almost
weird guy,
all
great
sizes.
availability.
And same for easy guy. Unfortunately, true guy, strong guy, sold out. We still got a good amount of classics too.
Classics are great. Don't sleep on the classic. Works for so many people.
Yeah. So yeah, Dia de los Muertos. If you have been sleeping under a rock, it basically means the Day of Dead. It's something they celebrate in Mexico and I guess Central America probably as well. And just really cool jeans. We got this beautiful serape stripe inspired selvage line, and we got double selvage for the pocket just to fully show that off. Really nice veg tan leather patch as well, and again that's selvage there.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
These are gonna be popular. Good news though is that if you didn't get your fit or size this time, we're planning on running this kind of like yearly and updating the patch similar to the Chinese New Year. So if you didn't get it this year, we're gonna have it. The plan is to have it again next fall for the next
just like the real Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, every year we plan on it being a yearly thing, and this fabric fades really nicely. So it's one of those like classic ones where like you can't go wrong. Like you get a pair of these, you can wear it with every outfit, goes with everything, fades great, beautiful veg tan leather patch, cool cuff flipper. It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good.
And then let's just check quickly the New York website over here. see what they have in stock. So if you're ever on Tateinoko and they sell out, what you can do, actually head over to the New York store. So if you see here, New York, they still have a bunch of True Guys in stock.
Well, how about they have Strong Guys though?
And a bunch of Strong Guys.
Oh my God, they have Strong Guys left.
There you go. So
Yeah,
just
head
keep
on
in
over.
mind it's U.S. only. So they only ship to the U.S. But if you're an American, or if you have a friend in the United States, you can ship to.
Statistically, most of you are.
Statistically, most of you are Americans. We still have True Guys. We pretty much have almost everything in stock in the U.S. So you definitely want to go get in on that, and always keep that in mind that the New York store has stock as well.
Oh, excellent, great.
Okay, so back to
the Shinigami.
Back to the Shinigami.
All right.
Terry, you
Enough
remember
for
what
the teasing.
Shinigami means?
Yes,
I'm
it's
testing
like
you.
the god of death, or
Yeah, it's like
or rather, death god.
Death God, kind of like the Grim Reaper, the Japanese version. So we got this really menacing flasher on there, which is really cool. I just love looking at it.
Have you ever made a Grim Reaper, Gene?
I don't think so.
Write that down.
Write
Write
that
that down. Write that down.
Yeah.
Write
Anyways,
that
yeah,
down.
and it's got like quite a thick leather patch on it, which I like. Like quite chunky. Definitely substantial enough. Of course, it's very slubby. This is the same fabric that we used before. Here, I'll give this to you to hold on to. For the legendary Akuma. So if you guys were around for the Street Fighter 2 collaboration, look at that. Really cool flasher. And these flew when they sold. These were very special. And yeah, I think we just have this one left over in the archive here. And so this has basically the same fabric, that same yarn. It's a little bit less shiny, a little bit less raised. I'd say this one almost looks like slightly more raised. So maybe they were a little harsher on the sanforization with this one, or maybe just because it's been around the office, it's kind of, you know, changed a little bit. But
Yeah.
this one almost seems more slubby. And then we also used it, let me give this to you over here, in the trunks. So the trunks, what this one was called, the Future Salvage, Trunks Future Salvage. So I did a fade review of this one. That's going to be going up also on the weekend time, so you can look forward to that. And actually, I think this was involved in a fade battle on one of the early this week at Tateinoko. So you could try to find that and watch that as well. But here, we'll do a little side by side. You can just kind of see, you know, quite an amazing transformation. These ones were faded by James K. So
Thanks.
shout out to James. He sent these in. He
Thanks,
wore them
James
pretty
K.
hard. I'll do a quick little flash. He washed them a lot, I can tell that. Got a little phone fade going on here. Yeah, a lot of marbling on this pair. So you really see that streaky rainfall, slubby pattern.
Yeah, so this one should fade in a similar way to this one.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah, kind of alright. We're kind of giving you a little bit of a preview there, kind of what
Yeah.
you can expect
Yeah,
in terms of like fade potential, fade characteristics, fade visions.
Yeah, and so this one, yeah, like I said, it's planning on releasing this next Thursday. Super Guy, Weird Guy, Easy Guy, True Guy, Strong Guy, I believe. And I can double check right now. Strong Guy, because Vincent has a pair of the Strong Guys.
Yeah, he's wearing them.
And Jacket.
The
So
jacket,
you can
the
do,
jacket will come.
So yeah, you can do the full meal deal. Here, let's just switch over here. Scrolling. All the way down. So yeah, Super Guy, Weird Guy, Easy Guy, True Guy, Strong Guy, and Jacket. So if you're a strong guy and you like black, then this is your time to shine. I believe these will be very, very popular. I know I say this about every release, but I'm being serious on this
It's clear,
one.
like it's obvious that the people
Are
want
really
the jeans.
excited about these ones. So you definitely want to be there at 11. If you want to pick up a pair, do not wait 2 minutes or 1 minute, 5 minutes. Be there at 11 because some sizes may be gone. Like
Yeah,
that,
it's definitely going to
so.
be there. So they are 18 ounces for those who are asking. And are we shipping these to all of our retail partners worldwide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone who ordered it, you can the blog post is not up yet. It should be up tomorrow. But tomorrow, head over to nakedfamousdenim.com. I'll show you guys here. So you can head over to nakedfamousdenim.com. Just go to the news section here. scroll down. So it's not up yet, but I'll just use the Dia de los Muertos as an example. Click on that, scroll down, you're gonna have our little write-up, some nice pictures of Tristan if you want to look at that, watch the video. And then at the bottom here, it's going to have all the retailers who bought this jean and which fits they're going to get. So it's going to be super easy to find out who has the fit that you want and the one that's going to be nearest to you. And then, of course, you can support your own local retailer and buy from them. So I think that's pretty great.
Yeah, buy them and try them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try them on. If it's close enough to your house, you can go try it on. Why not?
The best. I'll finish off with a little scratch test. I did see people asking for this there, as is a tradition. We're going to go first for the vertical, which I don't expect to be too very soft. But for the horizontal, it's going to be real crazy with that slub. Yeah, that's the slub scratch there.
I think you need to grow out your nails a little bit. You need to get some Bezad length going on.
I wasn't playing up for the camera.
I like redline the mic just with that scratch.
Mm-hmm. I did it too gently.
You gotta go hard on that scratch. Sullivan says Jean Store has the Day of the Dead ones too, and it's not on the list. I got them from Jean Store. Oh, that's too bad. We're gonna have to add them to the list.
Yeah, add them up. Write that down. Yeah.
Write that down.
We'll
we try our best, but sometimes little things slip through the cracks. Jeremy Sim says, has the Yagasari chore coat gone out to retailers? Sold out on Tatinoka, non-stock at retail partners. It has gone out or is shipping out right now. So check in with your local retailer and see when they're going to get it. Usually we try to time everything to be the exact same time. But just because of delays with the Yagasuri and things were a little less than optimal.
Yeah, there's some logistical delays, and
there's shipping delays right now. If you guys don't know,
anyone who follows the news, there's one thing after another in terms of like North American ports. And just today, we got a nice friendly reminder that Canada Post is going on strike soon.
Oh, fantastic!
And like tomorrow, basically.
Great, just in time for Black Friday.
Just in time. They know what they're doing.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, they're gonna put the screws on here. We ship mostly with FedEx, so it's not gonna affect us too much. Unless you are shipping to a P.O. box.
Avoid P.O. box if you don't want it shipped. Yeah, we have to ship it with Canada Post. And if you're in the States, it ends up going to USPS. If you ship to a P.O. box or, ship to a street address, and we'll usually send it with FedEx.
Yeah, only exceptions are, like if you're in rural Canada, because we have some guys from like Akalu and stuff like that, so it's going to have to be Canada Post. It'll get there when it gets there. And I guess if you're like overseas
usually
soldiers.
FedEx. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you're
like
at
Army base in the States or Pacific, like
what do they call those, like FPO dresses?
FPOs,
and,
yeah.
DPO
We ship
to
I ship to a lot of those, so it's quite interesting to see. I know those guys are spending their money on there.
Well, I'm sure when you're on base, you have a lot of time to think about
how to spend that
things
money.
You want to buy.
Yeah, not just like muscle cars on like crazy payment plans.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should answer a few of the Instagram questions here. If you guys want to throw a question in the chat, we'll address those in just a second.
All right.
First of all, we
Voices
have...
for the people. Voices for the people.
I'm guessing this is Jose FM 145.
Sounds like a vaporwave. Man, I like that.
He says, will any of the milk salvage come back? That's a good question. I don't know if any of the previously released ones will be reissued. That being said, I'm been bugging Brandon.
He wants to bring it back.
I want to bring it back, but I want to bring it back first in the chocolate milk. I think that just is like the logical next step. And then after the chocolate milk, I think we should do a banana milk.
Yeah.
And then we may revisit the OG milk denim.
We should do soy milk.
That might be a little bit harder to do because it's different. It's not this milk protein.
Soy milk, oat milk. We can call it the regular milk. We'll just say that it's soy milk or oat milk because it's the same as blue. It's white wet.
No, but the point of the milk is it uses the milk protein.
Oh, you're right.
So it wouldn't work.
Scratch that.
I'm a real milk man. 100% authentic. I like that whole milk.
Because you got the genes that built in the lactase.
Yes, exactly. You gotta use those use those genes to process that dairy. Okay, Mr. Rackla, I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, let's call Mr. Rackle.
Mr. Rackle. He says, how do you decide if a fabric will be offered in a jacket or just jeans? That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
I think it kind of boils down to a few things. One is, do we think the denim is going to be suitable for a jacket? Two, how much demand can we predict? So that's just kind of going off of our instinct of what people in the past have wanted. And then I'd say lastly, it has to do with like how much fabric can we get or how much have we ordered, because sometimes there's just a limited amount of fabric that we can get or that we have ordered, and or a lot of wholesale partners may have ordered jeans, and it kind of eats up what would have been available for jackets. So it's one of those things where, yeah, there's no kind of rhyme or reason to what we do jackets in, but we try to make jackets in the ones that we think are more appropriate.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's a lot more work that goes into a jacket. First
yeah,
of all.
Jackets are more expensive.
I mean, you can lay it out. You can kind of like, do the math yourself there. It was like a regular pair of jeans has something around like 11 or something or so pieces. A jacket's got a lot more, hence that's why it costs more, because there's more pieces, takes more time. What I would really like to know, I'm going to ask our pattern maker this, what is the square area required for like a regular jean pattern versus the jacket pattern? I would be very curious to find out.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think he could tell us. Say like, let's say a size.
He could probably tell us exactly.
Yeah, size 32 jean. We'll try and get back to you maybe
next week.
Yeah, maybe next week. That's our homework. That's our homework. Ask our pattern maker, because I am curious, because I have a feeling it might take more, because there might be more wastage or something like that. A lot of weird shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Greg Pierzinka says, will we ever see a King of Lords 2? Maybe. I don't know of anything coming down the pipe at the moment. Yeah. I'm not sure if we have any extra fabric left over. I don't think so. I think we cut it all.
Not anytime soon.
So yeah, nothing on the way, but as the famous words of Canadian legend Justin Bieber says, never say never.
Never say never. Bless him.
So yeah, there's a chance. There's always a chance. The King of Lords, people love the King of Slub. They love the Lord of Nep. They love the King of Lord. They love all that. So
yeah, it was a special one. I think in hindsight, like it was like we really liked it when it came out. It was a really big deal. But in hindsight, really looking at it, like it was nuts, because that was when I first joined. I think a couple months later, the King of Lords came out, and I remember shipping the tuxedo, the top and the bottom, and it coming out to something like 6 pounds. And it barely, like a regular size 32 jeans and like a medium jacket barely fit in the FedEx bag. Like I had to give the full lean, the full jackhammer lean, and kind of like squish it in. It barely fit. They were really impressive. I think it's gonna, like, in hindsight, it really is like a really, really special jean.
Well, they're all special.
Yeah, it's extra special.
Extra special. Gitrat says, when are the selvage socks coming?
Selvage socks?
Never. The thing is, socks are like a very specific thing, so we leave it up to the socks people to make socks, and we got lots of socks over at tatenyoko.com.
Lord knows we have socks.
If you want socks, nice premium socks, there is no shortage. Trust me, we got every type of sock that you could possibly ever want. We got cotton socks, wool socks, alpaca socks. Got a lot of socks, camo socks, tie-dye socks, almost every sock. Short socks, long socks. We got all the socks.
Yeah,
socks.
Are we still going to do those Canadian socks?
Oh, Dure. That's on my list of things to do.
It's a big to-do list.
I have a lot of...
It's
like it's a never-ending list. That's the problem, is it just keeps... there's a lot of things I'd like to do. I want to do more TikTok videos and more silly stuff. And there's a lot of things I want to do. It's just there's a lot of things I have to do to keep the ball rolling here, to make sure, all those emails that get sent out, they're coming from somebody.
This guy.
It's me. Sending you those emails, so please open them. Click on the emails.
Click on the emails those hot emails that he slaved over all day.
Yeah, it's not an automated thing. I mean, there's a couple automated ones, like if you abandon your cart, that's automated, but like the 24-hour sale, the release emails, all that, like someone's got to make it. It's me. So please click on the emails. Click in the email.
Yeah, click on it.
It helps out. Okay, we'll do one more question, and then I think we
We'll
can
move on to
we
some,
can move over to something else that we have prepared.
Yeah, we got good
something
stuff to
special.
talk about.
Dr. Wang _60 wrote, when will you release the 40-ounce denim? So the plan is December. It's being made right now. I was upstairs in the factory yesterday and today, and Shadia was working on.
Yeah, I saw a couple
She's
more
working on
pieces
them.
coming together, but it really is like one pair at a time, and it's not even one pair like a day. It's like part of a pair every day.
Yeah. No, it's they're
It's
being made right now.
mad.
So the plan is sometime in December. I can't, like a lot of things, I can never guarantee 100 million%, but we're gonna do our best to make that goal. So yeah, stay posted for the 40 ounce. As soon as I have like one more that's built, I'll come show it off on here. So yeah, the 40 ounce are coming. Finally, I know it's been years. It's literally been like I've been waiting for the 40 ounce for 6 years. I remember a long time ago, Bezad and Brandon were teasing pictures of it on Instagram. This was at least 6 or 7 years ago, probably 7 years ago.
My God.
And I was like, oh yeah, next year I'm gonna buy a 40 ounce. And now it's 7 years later, and it's like finally coming to fruition. And you know, like at that time I didn't even work here. I was like in a completely different province doing a completely different thing, and like, you know, the world has, our paths have collided, and now the 40 ounce will be finally realized, and I'll be able to wear it. Okay, so I think
Jump right into some jean talk over here.
well, we're not gonna have jeans. Okay, you want to talk about jeans?
We can
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about jeans.
Talk about
One
jeans.
more thing about jeans, and then we'll do some non-jean stuff.
Yeah, one more jean thing. Keep it jeany.
That's what you guys come here for.
Yeah.
So, in my hands, I hold something. It's one of a kind. And like many of you, I also am a Strong Guy fan, also known as the Stong Guy.
The Stong Guy, never forget.
For those of you in the know, we have the Strong Guy. So I'm wearing the Strong Guy here in the left-hand twill. Looking pretty snazzy. And there's been a lot of demand, especially recently. People have been really digging the Strong Guys. And we've been trying to make as many as we can. It's hard to keep up with demand. But people also like to have, you know, other options.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes we have a little bit more affordable options. Terry, what would the more affordable options be?
Definitely look into this little company called the Unbranded brand.
Yeah, so we have the Unbranded brand, which is our value-oriented brand. Selvage denim, of course, and very high-quality stuff, but at the lowest possible price.
Yeah, like really.
Really, like it's almost unbeatable. And I'm revealing to you for the first time the wide fit. So Unbranded brand is getting a new fit, the wide fit, and it's a wide fit straight leg, and more or less the Strong Guy. So
yeah, Strong Guy
right here.
from brand. This is actually a brand new fit.
yeah, this is the sample. So 14.5 ounce, which is the standard 100% cotton indigo rope dyed selvage jean for the Unbranded brand. And now we're going to be having it in basically the Strong Guy fit, the wide here. And I think this is going to make a lot of people happy. A lot of people who are just kind of getting into raw denim, who are enjoying the wide leg. They love the Strong Guy. Now we have it in the Unbranded brand. I'm really excited for this to come in the 21 ounce. I think that's going to be just like crazy badass to have the 21 ounce. I might have to have a pair.
A winner.
Might have to.
This one's a fun one because it's a new pattern, so it's not like a copy of the Strong Guy, but it's a similar one. So
Very similar.
Yeah, we try to refine it. Brandon and myself were the fit model for these ones, and it went through like 4 revisions or something like that. So four times you had to go in there and like try things on, try things off, change this, change that, kind of fine tune it there. So like, you know, Brandon, he really wanted to get it right this time, so he's kind of like, you know, a while ago we kind of like decided that this is the fit we're going to go for. So it'll happen not right away.
It's coming.
But soon.
Like all good things, you have to wait.
What's the prefix and the number for this going to be?
Good question.
701?
Probably. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. So we have the 101, the 201, the 301, the 401. 601, 701.
701. For some reason, I just thought of James Bond.
Yeah.
Although it's completely not.
We don't do that number between 4 and 6.
It's true.
Yeah, mystery. Who knows? Anyway.
Yeah. So anyways, the wide fit, it's going to be coming to the Unbranded brand. So you can look forward to that. I look forward to it. I can't wait. I think it's going to be great. And I think it's going to make a lot of people very happy.
Yeah, so a little bit of behind the scenes there. It's just kind of like always a fun feeling because it's a small office, it's a small building. So like when there's like a new fit or people are trying things on, it generally is like, you know, kind of like a phone call to intercom. Like, can so-and-so come down to the office, whatever. And then we try it on. And then like, it normally just kind of like, people get curious, just kind of like the heads popping around the water cooler there. It's like, hey, is that a new fit, whatever. And then like people start milling around. And it's kind of a general sense of excitement. And people are trying to like try it on. Can I try it on? Can I try it on? And like, oh yeah, you know. Everyone throwing, it gets a little bit like chaotic, but it's also a little bit of a fun energy to kind of see like really behind the veil to see how these events happen, and it does happen like that, you know. Of course, we'll have like a private fitting with like, you know, the pattern maker will take measurements and photos, but there's always that little bit of like that moment where like it's new and people want to try it on and you can try it and it's fun, and that's kind of like
it's always fun to be the first person to try
like
something.
a new fabric, especially the new fits. Like those are like very, very rare. They're very.
Hold on, let's pour it. Be quiet. Oh, it was too quiet on that pour.
An exceedingly silent pour.
Oh no! I did a horrible job.
An exceedingly quiet pour.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's the last of the beer.
Okay, let's head into
chat
the
is
questions
alive.
here.
Man, we have a
the
lot of
sociologist says, yeah, let's see how many people are.
144. Whoa.
Thanks, guys. I think we should take a quick break. Quick break. Hit the like button.
Like button.
Hit the like button. And, you know, you that one guy. I know you're there. Subscribe to the channel. Please.
There we go.
Please. Just do it. It's free.
It's free. Completely free.
Costs
no
you nothing.
obligation.
Like, zero. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't like it.
You could change your mind.
You can change your mind. Money back guarantee, but it's free. So just subscribe. It does
subscribe.
It does a big favor for me. It really helps us out, and I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so great question from Stephen Koppelkam. I hate butchering people's name. Koppelkam. Steven, he asks, can you make a jean that fades from red cast to green cast indigo?
Theoretically?
I think by definition, no. Because...
You need more layers, right?
Because, well, there's like two types of green cast. There's like top dye and bottom dye. So depending on whether you put the greenish cast at the beginning of the dye or at the end of the dye, it makes it a green cast. So what you're saying is basically it would be a top dye. So put the green or yellowy color first and then put indigo on, red cast, which is basically just pure indigo. Red cast, I know red cast is kind of a misleading term because it makes you think it's going to be like purple, but actually it's just like pure indigo. So I think to answer your question, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure that by definition, if you put any yellowy or greenish color into the jean, that would qualify it as a green cast. And to have a red cast denim, it has to be just that pure indigo, which when you do that, it ends up kind of having a reddish look when it's really dark blue, that bluish indigo. But then when it fades, it's going to fade to that like light clear blue color that you're going to associate with like mid-century denim, like that classic denim look. Like if you Google search jeans, that's probably red cast right there. So yeah, I think the answer is no, but something interesting to think about. Good question. I like it. I love how you guys are really nerdy with that kind of thing, because I honestly I think about this stuff too, because you know I love getting into all the nitty gritty details. Sometimes, you know, I debate with myself, do I like green cast better or red cast? And it's like, I honestly, it's so hard to choose, because like,
the internal argument.
Of course I love red cast. It's like the classic, like the standard, like just beautiful. It goes with everything. But then like you see green cast, you're like, damn, that is so cool, so badass. Like you see the nice green cast pair and you're just like, oh, so good. Okay. Someone wrote Garrett AI. I don't know what that's about. Someone wrote the third. He said, "Would you guys ever make a lined zip chore coat and duck similar to a vintage Carhartt jacket?" We haven't, but yeah, we could totally do it. We have done lined zip chore coat.
Yeah, I have
zip
like
jacket.
a perfect wish list for something to get made here, and like, you know, it's always, even for someone working here, is a big ask. But I'm looking for that kind of middle warm layer, kind of maybe Sherpa, maybe probably more of like a Sherpa lined denim jacket, like a trucker style Sherpa trucker style jacket.
You know what?
Something
I'm gonna drop a little bit of a secret here. Don't tell anybody, okay? I'm serious. Brandon told me he may have the lead on some heavyweight fox fiber canvas, duck canvas. So, I think that could be kind of cool for a jacket. Like, to me, that would be like the perfect. Like, if we did
like a quilted padding or something.
I don't know about quilted. It could be lined with kind of like a wool or a cotton, like Alaska.
Because we have that
Alaska lining.
Yeah,
the blanket lining.
Yeah.
Alaska lining is, I don't know if that's trademarked, but anyways, you know what I mean. If we had it with that fox fiber canvas, heavyweight canvas, and the zip jacket,
it would be pretty cool.
I can tell you, it's not going to be cheap. I don't think it's going to be expensive to make, but damn,
heavyweight plus fox fiber.
That would basically take what you're saying to like the nth degree, like to the top.
Because it doesn't get it would have that natural workwear color.
Exactly.
Naturally. It would work really well.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down. Okay.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So I'm getting hot in here. I'm just getting so excited. We have, these aren't even hot lights here that we have. These are like LEDs, so it's not even like the lights that are.
Do you like them? Yeah, it's a good time to talk. Maybe it's a good time to talk about it. You may have noticed in the last video that there's efforts have been made to boost the production value, and like significant efforts there, and efforts and investments. Mr. Garrett has definitely been slaving away behind the scenes, lost in like the dark world of like gamma C's and color levels, light temperatures. It's a lot of work, but the difference I think is really, really worth it. I took a look at the replay. It's night and day. It looks fantastic.
I mean, this was actually pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
For the live stream. But in terms of, you know, I do all the videos and that for the products and things and all the editing. Oh, man. Once you get deep into video stuff with, like, log footage and LUTs and, you know, just having, like, proper white balance, like, we have the lighting we have here, not good for video. Like, this is proper video lighting.
Yeah.
But in the showroom, in the annex where we filmed this week at Tat in Yoko, the lighting is horrible. We have a big window in there.
Yeah, best case is natural light.
Well, what I started doing is turning off all the other lights because we have all these fluorescent lights. We got LED lights. It's all mixed lighting is a nightmare.
That's right. So if you guys watched this week at Tate and Yoko,
you'll notice the lighting is different because we turned off all the lights and we just have the window light in the background, so it looks a lot nicer. And anyways, yeah, watch out for the Black Friday special jeans. I just shot the video with Brandon right now, and I really took it, I think, to the next level. So it'll hopefully look a lot better. I'm getting deep into the video world.
you really
sucks, to be honest.
You really are. It's getting like lost in the weeds there. Like Garrett's like disappeared into the little office. But efforts are being made.
Yeah, it's so much harder than it really should be.
Are we going to turn into the next Linus Tech Tips? Just go from like company to like media company after this?
I don't know. It takes up a lot of time. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
It does take up a lot of his time.
I've been like banging my head against the wall.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of Garrett these days.
Okay.
We have a sound engineer in the chat.
Mike says, any updates to any fits? Well, no. The chinos got an update, so now we have the straight chinos.
Yeah, we should talk about I don't know if we ever talked about
it. But the super guy is staying the same, weird guy staying exactly the same, easy guy staying the same, strong guy staying the same. True guy is brand new, so we're not changing that. Yeah. No major updates to the fits other than actually, you know what? I take it back. All the ladies stuff is getting updates to the fits. So if you like any of the ladies fits, The classic is getting updated.
Arrow.
The arrow. The names might be changing a little bit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all getting updated. So if you struggled in the past with any of the ladies' fits, it might be worth giving them a try again, because that's all going to be updated for the next season. And we do have more ladies' fits, like the wide leg trouser. What's the other one? The Mahdi.
The wide leg trouser, the crusty.
There's a bunch coming. One day we're going to have Tammy on this live stream.
Yes.
And she will just give you the whole breakdown, because she's really the one who's responsible for it, and she's been working really hard. And there's a lot to know. There's a lot going on. And a lot of changes in terms of fits coming for the ladies.
Yeah,
So
she's trying really hard to kind of like, you know, bring some more like dynamism and like life into the ladies collection there, to really kind of like revamp it and like put some huge efforts into fits. And she has been pulling some long hours. And I think she was on a Twatty episode once, and you guys liked it, but she's super duper shy. But if you ask,
she really doesn't like being on camera. She's crazy camera shy.
Oh, I look so bad.
She doesn't even turn her camera on when we have internal meetings.
Oh yeah. But she's
and
great.
she's in the other room.
She's so good.
Anyways, she just doesn't like the camera, but she's the most nicest person you'll ever meet. Super charming. Okay. One more question. Ease Mouse.
I'll let you take care of that one first.
Ease Mouse says. Oh, now I lost it. You scrolled.
You'll find it. We'll come back. I just want to say a quick thing to Louis Hillman over there. He stayed up to 2 a.m. to cop the Dia de los Muertos. And he cries and good day, mate.
Good man. Okay, Isma says, when are the banners releasing? When we get them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff where we wish we could just release it all right now. But if we don't have it, obviously we can't release it. That also kind of reminds me, sometimes people send us emails being like, hey, how come the size chart for this isn't up? And it's like, it doesn't exist yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't exist, if we don't have it in our hands, then of course we can't make the size chart. But pretty much as soon as it comes in, then we get it all measured up and put it on the website as soon as possible. Same with the banners, everything. We don't really like bring stuff in and then let it sit.
Yeah.
Generally, we try to get it out to you guys as fast as possible, just so that everyone can have it. Why would we? Why would we torture you like that?
Yeah. Also, you know, like there's the company, there's jeans to sell. You know, we don't want to leave them like lying on the shelves and getting dusty. We want to get them out to you. I mean, like sometimes we'll line things up, you know, maybe like a month in advance for Black Friday or whatever.
That's a little different.
It's a special case, but generally, you know, when we get them, we out the door, sell them, make room for more jeans.
Yeah, we don't have a huge. I mean, we got a pretty big building, but our warehouse is kind of small.
It's kind of small.
So we kind of need to, like, you know, keep it flowing. We can't just accumulate a lot of stuff. We got to push it out as more stuff comes in.
It's small enough that it stresses me out to a degree, trying to like squeeze new things in. You know, it'd be nice if I could line things up perfectly in order, but it doesn't happen. So things get squeezed in a little bit out of order. And
well, since I started here, the Tatenoka warehouse is like tripled in size. It used to be 2 aisles. Now it's like 6, I think.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
7 and a half.
Okay. Andrew M says Habs collab when?
Oh, that would be like the big dollars.
I don't think ever. I can't imagine what their licensing fees are.
It'd be like more than Mickey Mouse, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's our style either, too. We're more into the nerdy stuff.
For being a Montreal company, people aren't super big into hockey here in the office. I think
that's a good thing. Who is it?
Chris and Louie.
Oh, I went to a Habs game one time.
I guess like you did your duty as like a recent arrival to Montreal.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the same boat. I've only ever seen one Habs game.
It was free. I didn't have to pay. So I got the VIP treatment. I'm not gonna go into the I don't want to like dox the person, but it was pretty swanky, I will say. Okay, so we got something special to show you guys. Terry and I were looking at this the other day. We're trying to figure out what it is. It somehow just magically like arrived on my desk here. So I'm guessing this was brought back from Japan, or we received it as a gift. The tape on here just fell off, so I think it's actually quite old. The not Scotch tape, but whatever that tape was just fell off. It just came off. So if you look here, We got some clues on the front. Well, hold on. Let's get that there. If you can read Chinese, you'll know, or Japanese. But Terry and I were looking at it. I figured out the first character on the second. So we got blue, wood, and then Terry.
Yeah.
This is cotton, we believe. It's kind of hard to read because it's a little stylized. But yeah, blue, wood, cotton, which apparently just means like blue cotton. So we open it up to the inside, and what did we see here?
Oh gosh, there's our
my little
cheat sheet.
My cheat sheet.
Oh, I haven't preserved it.
We have these really cool Japanese. Essentially, what they are is kind of like decorative cloths, kind of like a tablecloth, but doesn't cover your whole table. We didn't even placemat. We didn't even pull them out. I was just gonna wait to pull them out here and show you guys live, so it'll be kind of like a live unboxing. But it says here they have English and Japanese. Placemat. This is a reproduction of traditional patterns and an excellent texture of the indigo blue cotton cloth of the Edo period. When was the Edo period?
Edo period.
Edo. When was that?
Edo period was quite a while ago.
How long? Are we talking 100,000 years?
It's not antiquity, but it's not modern times either. So it's been a while. I actually did take a Japanese history course, but I forgot it. So I know it's definitely pre-Meiji Restoration. But
I'm more of a Meiji era myself.
Yeah, post like Meiji and later. So this is definitely before Meiji. But I think like Edo like is like a classic.
Was there
old timey
samurais?
Japan. I assure you, sir, there were samurai.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So it says this can be used in various ways to make your table arrangement more colorful, or place a vase or ashtray, etc.
Ashtray.
That's I know, right?
That's how you know it's from Japan.
Yeah. Though it has been washed enough. Oh, there's actually a spelling mistake here. Enough to be finished, we recommend you to separate it from others and do not use any bleach when washing. And then the company name here. So let's take a look here.
Yeah, I'm going to put that on my table next time I get the old
spaghetti dinner. Let's bring them out here one by one.
That's nice.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Looks nice. It has that feel. Looks a little.
What is that shape? It looks kind of like a post on a bridge or something.
It's very indigo-y.
Yeah, very indigo. And I guess you're supposed to kind of want to take these home and use them.
Yeah, well, just put them on your table as a placemat.
Well, because what else? They're just gonna sit here if we don't use them.
Yeah, just entertain.
Because it will be cool when you wash them. They'll kind of like age and fade, right? Of course. What's the next one?
You're gonna get extra heavy knives and forks so you can get sick fades. On your
know, I already have extra. I have extra heavy knives and forks. We already talked about that. Remember?
Did. As long as people don't get tired like mid dinner, you know.
No, they're not that heavy. Let's get a close up on this one.
There's some traditional crane patterns over here. Some, I should say, motifs. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like imagine fading your placemat.
This must be what do they call it? Not deposit. I always forget the name. Not deposit dyed, but basically they put like kind of like a bleach stamp on here. I think that's what causes that. It's not woven in. It's not like a jacquard or anything.
Oh yeah, there's a secret mill tag on the inside. I'm not going to show that one.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, I always forget this specific word. It's how they make wabash as well.
The word evades me.
Show it off.
I'm trying to figure out which way is up and which way is down.
No. This way, it's flowers, man.
Flowers.
It's a vase with flowers.
So this is a vase with flowers. Excellent. Yeah, I got some placemats as a little gift over here. You're gonna put them on your own plate
flower arrangement.
Entertain some guests over here. Yeah, just a little omiyage.
Pretty good. So how many is there? 5 or 4?
Yeah, it's 5, I believe.
A 5 set. What a random number.
Well, 4 is so unlucky.
Oh, it's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, 4 is so unlucky.
In the West, you'd only get probably 4 or 8, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe 6.
Yeah.
Show it off.
Last one over here. Yeah, kind of cool. Nice little gift. Very indigo, like very Japanese. This kind of reminds me of that nice subtle style that they have going on over there. So I'm gonna go bring them home and like entertain some people on them.
I feel like people are just talking in the chat. I'm like trying to read and follow along, and then people are just having conversations.
I love it. You guys just hanging out over there, and like things are going along, and yeah, some ladies fits. Hey, like we're as the lady fits get like more and more love and stuff there. We'll try and get Tammy on, and like the more I think the more attention that it gets on our channel, the more likely other retailers are going to stand up and notice and say, hey, these guys are doing more ladies fits, and then it'll spread across the world. So yeah, we're definitely excited to get more ladies fits out to local retailers as well.
Michael Walters asks, UB 18-ounce natural seed weft be back? No, unfortunately not. It's a one and done. For the unbranded seasonal items, you got to be there or be square, because once it's sold out, that's it. There's going to be no
It's one of those things, like with the Naked Famous, we always like, well, never say never, but with the unbranded, like, no, it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
You definitely. I mean, that being said, though, like, we release accrue stuff every once in a while, especially for Naked Famous Denim. So it's not like there's going to be no alternative. There might not be another exact alternative in that price point and that weight range, but you kind of gotta get it while it's hot, because with the Unbranded brand, the seasonal items, we don't really bring them back, and if we do, it's gonna be years before that happens.
Like 5-6 years or something like that.
Jonathan White says, any idea when the Godzilla will be out? Honestly, almost your guess is as good as mine, but probably I'm going to say next year sometime. I know that's a very vague...
At least 1 year.
Yeah, at least. Yeah,
definitely
not this year.
Yeah, not before fall, winter 25.
Not spring, summer. And so it's probably fall, winter 25, or maybe later. Hopefully, I think, fingers crossed for fall, winter 25. Devin Hurt says, will the Sunday Fade review be the duck canvas? No. Didn't I already say?
Sunday Fade? No, I don't think you talked about that yet.
I already said the Sunday Fade review is going to be the trunks.
Oh, the trunks, yeah.
Yeah. Colin says, another Karma Loop collab. I love the quote, raw is only good for raw denim. No Karma Loop collabs in the works. Okay, let's answer just a couple more questions. Snuff Spoon says, any jackets for Black Friday or any jeans in the strong guy fit? I think it's just going to be super guy, weird guy, easy guy, true guy. But yes, there will be a couple jackets I forgot to mention. I think there's going to be a couple jackets and a couple chore coats. I don't have him offhand right now, but we will.
We got some zip chore coats.
Let people know.
Yeah, I got some zip chore coats that are definitely going to be there for Black Friday. Mm-hmm. In terms of strong guys,
I don't think there's any.
I don't think so.
I just looked at it today, so I'm pretty sure there's no strong guys.
Right now, believe it or not, right now, me and the guys in the warehouse are kind of combing through it with like a fine clip comb, or more precisely, paper and pens, to really like make sure the inventory is absolutely spot on. And we've already found a couple of items. If you guys have been paying very close attention to the website, you may have noticed a couple of older styles kind of popping in. And by just looking at what's selling, you guys have been noticing it, and those items have been selling. So we're kind of like, we're really paying a lot of attention to that. So there might be a couple of things there. I'm desperately trying to remember if we still have some strong guy Guardians sitting around somewhere. We might have some strong guy Guardians.
Maybe.
Like a very, very, very small number there. But generally, because the Guardian, because the strong guy is such a popular fit, and it also somewhat used to be a bit of a rare fit back in the day, there's not a lot of inventory lying around. So even if it were to come, there'd be like maybe 3 pairs.
Yeah. The Guardian is kind of on the way out. So if
Bye-bye.
you wanted a Guardian, get it before it's gone, because I think we cut all the fabric, and that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Nothing lasts forever. Okay. Speaking of which, we have one person said here, Eric Coe asks, spring summer 25 fabrics? ? Well, I got something special to show you.
We do?
I do.
We do?
Yeah, I told you. I do have something special to show you. I mentioned it at the beginning.
I'll remember when I see it. I
said a new faded pair, never before seen, of spring summer 25 jean. Yeah, Terry's. Yeah, let's show the brand new one first.
This is a new jean.
It's a new jean, spring summer 25. So this one, in the night sky selvage, that's the name. So it looks like just a regular light blue jean, of course, which we try to do some light blue stuff for every spring summer, because everyone wants to have a light blue jean for the summertime. You think, wow, nice light blue jean. Okay, we got a brown leather patch. Great. Yellow contrast stitch. Perfect. Okay. But then...
But wait, there's more?
You flip up the cuff and... Wha-bam!
What
Look at
on
that. What is
earth?
going on here? So this isn't your average light blue jean. It's got black weft. Red selvage ID. So it's a light blue indigo by black weft. So it's definitely something you're not going to see
It's like the first time I've
ever,
seen this.
really.
I kind of really like this.
Yeah, the nice guy selvage. I don't think I've ever seen this ever. We I don't know. It's hard to say. When you're we do a lot of firsts here. To be honest, there's a lot of things that we're the first people to ever do, and this may be one of them. And so Vincent, you guys probably know, Big Vincent. He has a friend, his best friend, Julian. Shout out to Julian. He works in construction here in Montreal, and he's working hard building a hospital, actually. And he was the one who faded...
Still working on that hospital.
Well, they don't get built overnight. He was fading the Elephant 13 red cores. And after he finished fading those, I gave him a couple more samples to fade, and this was one of them. So I have it right over here.
Oh, this explains everything now. It's all coming. So guesses on how it's going to fade. Get that image in your mind, and now we have a faded pair. Here it comes.
Yeah, so what do you think it's going to look like? There you go. So here it is. It's been washed, I think, like 3 times or something. So
It's
this
still
is not necessarily...
it is stained. This is a filthy jean. I'm going to bring it really close.
But
Try
look at that.
and catch that yellow there. Like, there is grime and dirt. Like, this was...
But look how faded it is. Like,
It's
look
really
at the before
faded,
and after.
yeah.
Like, it is really transformed. And this is only in like a month. I think he's been like a month and a bit. He's been wearing
one
these.
month of honest work.
And
Let's look at the fabric, like how the black explodes.
Yeah. So here's the front here, and you can see it's actually faded quite a bit. With these lighter blue jeans, they're not going to fade as high contrast, obviously, because you're starting with a lighter blue. So they're going to be a lighter jean fade overall. But when you break through and you see those weft yarns, it's black. Normally, you're going to see the white one. So you do see this black popping through here. These ones were a little bit on the tight side. The sample size, I guess, is a little bit small for Julian. So he ended up kind of doing a little crotch blowout here.
I'm sure he powered through it.
Powered through it. I was gonna fix it and repair it, give it back to him, but I said, you know what, these are faded enough. We'll just call it a day on these ones because they are quite faded. But give him a close up on those stacking
That is
fades
something
there.
else.
But yeah, really cool. Because it's always nice
these
see.
were dragged like in the mud, like for like days on end and stuff like that.
Well, for a month.
Yeah, I don't think he washed them at the end of the day either.
No, I think these were never washed, and then They had to wash them 3 times to get all the grime and dirt and smell out of them.
Wait, do we have a picture of them? We should have got the picture before we watched.
Yeah, so anyways, here's kind of like the before and after. Again, this is just a month of hard wear, and you can just see how fast and how cool these have faded into a nice like light blue summery jean. Really perfect.
It's got some high contrast fades on it there. Like, it's really, like, it has,
Well,
despite being...
considering, like,
how light it is. Like, we have a lot of bright white lights here, so maybe it's a little bit harder to see. But in person, like, you can really see, like, the stacks are, like, extremely pronounced.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with this one.
Yeah.
Because we don't get many jeans that, like, have this powder blue.
We will do an in-depth fade review on this one.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Before this one releases, we'll do an in-depth fade review. But it's just fun to see, something a little bit different. Oh, here's that side there with that cool black weft popping through. So something fun to look forward to for spring, summer 25. It's just around the corner, to be honest. We're almost there.
I always find, like, personally, like, when you have a darker color weft, it does tend to make, like, blue fades pop a little bit more. So this could be why we're feeling like a bit more contrast in, like, in some of those lines there, because it does have a little bit of that black weft backing on it there, just to give it a little bit more. Because the white weft, you might look a little bit different there. So that's kind of thing. Oh, what's the weight?
The weight? Let me feel it.
The weight is 1 year. No, wait, 1 season.
Let me touch it.
That was a bad joke.
I know, I get it. I'm gonna say like 11 ounces.
Feels 10.
10?
10.
I'll look it up. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say.
I saw the flasher.
Okay, you say 10. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be 10.5, probably.
Yeah, we're at the.
Let me take a quick
Yeah.
look.
Faded there. You guys gonna take a look. I did see the flasher. We actually have the flashers for all the.
Aha! Guess who is right?
Oh, no, not 10.5, is it?
It's 11.
Ah,
I was right.
my thumb is
Ha-ha.
decalibrated.
It's 11. There you go. Well, maybe I was just cheating because I already knew the answer, but honestly, that was my guess. After
Okay.
you've touched enough jeans, you can. It's not that hard to get.
Yeah,
like
I've
you just
touched a
kind
lot
of
of
feel. You're like,
jeans.
17 ounces. And you're like, yep, that's right.
Yeah. Gidrat has a quick question about the Selvage Duck. I think he's asked this twice there. I do have a faded pair of the Selvage Duck. I know buddy Maxim from the warehouse team with me, he has a pair of blue ducks.
They don't fade too much, to be honest.
Yeah, the blue ducks that he's been working on. But in terms of the regular ones,
Do I have one in the show? I think I have more than one. This one might not be the most faded pair. I think we have one that's more faded than this, to be honest. But they get kind of like dirty.
you get reverse
You know?
fades. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a patina kind of thing going on. This is not the best example, but I have one that's more faded. I don't see it right at the moment. It might be in the store. But yeah, they do fade. That is for
They
sure.
look nice.
They 100% will fade to like a lighter color, but they also at the same time pick up kind of the grime and the dirt a lot more than a blue indigo jean would, because that's kind of the whole point of indigo and like blue collar wear is that it hides the dirt a lot more.
Really well, actually.
Whereas the canvas really shows the dirt. So if you want to have that grimy look, then the canvas is cool. It's a patina magnet. I don't know. I'll try to find one for maybe next stream.
Yeah, we'll talk about that there. Yeah, there we go.
Because I think we do have one pair that's more faded somewhere. I don't see it on the fade wall right now.
Yeah. Peace and Love Selvage coming spring summer 25. Maybe I saw the flasher.
Yes.
That's a yes.
Peace. Oh, strong guy.
Peace
Yeah,
and love.
yeah,
Peace
yeah.
and love. Peace and love.
Yeah. I think
Spring
so. I think so.
Yeah, I saw
Thing
the
is,
flasher. Very cool.
I know it probably sounds funny how I'm saying like I think so, but the problem is like sometimes things get canceled.
Yeah.
So like yes, I know that we made a sample. It was on the line sheet. The groovy guy was supposed to come, but the groovy guy got cut, unfortunately, which really made me sad
Rest in
because
peace.
to me it was like the most grooviest of all fabrics. It just made so much sense. But because we didn't have enough fabric, we ended up not being able to make the groovy guy. But I think as far as I know, the strong guy is coming. And I actually did give a strong guy to Julian. I believe I gave him a
good old
strong guy
Julian.
or a true guy to fade. So hopefully in a month or two, we might get back a faded Peace and Love. And I can show that to you guys as well.
Yeah, okay, cool. So these are good questions. They're coming in hard and fast.
Everyone's asking what ounce. I'm guessing
We
on that.
I think we answered
answered
one.
that question.
Work pants. Oh, the work pants coming back. I would guess probably not in their current form. If they were to come back, we might revise them.
The work pants.
We have a couple left, I think, on the site, but
They're part of the core.
they're their core, yeah.
They're part of the core.
They might come
You
back?
can get them in black and that other stuff. It just we don't make everything all the time because there's limited production. But yeah,
Yeah, they
it's
might
technically in the core, so it's not discontinued. They'll be coming back.
Well, we will have some of the. I found a couple of the Coca-Cola peach colored work pants in the back, so that'll be going on the website very soon. So if you missed the Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
or PepsiCo, I should say soda delivery guy work pants. I found some of the peach ones in the back of the warehouse, so they'll be on the website shortly. Definitely there. Hopefully, it's still there by Black Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be having more more pants coming down the line that are not necessarily like 5-pocket jeans. We're planning on doing like a pleated trouser. We have the straight chino, which I kind of want to do the straight chino, but in some like not chino fabric, like maybe a jungle cloth,
Yeah.
or a corduroy or something else. That would be fun. So it's not necessarily going to be like jeans.
Yeah, you missed the
pants.
release of the straight chino because you were off in Hong Kong there. But it was a fun time over here. We had a lot of fun doing the straight chino photo shoot. It's up there on Instagram. We thought we looked kind of like some sort of band going on. It's a very, very comfortable fit. So it's a brand new fit. It's completely new. It is kind of like a little bit wider, but not like, it's still professional. It's still sharp, but
it's
definitely
still
it's definitely wide. It's very comfy. Vince really, really likes it. So we made it using some existing fabrics. We have very nice ones, but I know people are excited to try some new things, and I'm pretty sure the new fabrics will come out for the straight chinos.
With the straight chinos, the thing about them is if you want them to be more casual, then you could either leave them a little bit long or you can cuff them. But if you want them to look more dressy, then just make sure, they're pressed nicely or they're steamed, and have them hemmed to the correct length. Yeah. And then you put on a pair of like loafers or dress shoes, Oxfords, whatever. With those, they're going to look dressy enough, trust me. Also, I like to give them one wash. When you first get them.
Yeah, that fabric needs a little one wash to come alive.
Yeah, when you first get it, it'll be a little bit shiny. But once you give it a wash, it kind of like becomes a lot more matte and calms down, and it just looks a little bit nicer, in my opinion, after the first wash.
Yeah, we all got some. I should bring mine out for this week at Tatanioka episode one day. Maybe I'll strut my chinos around there.
Everyone's asking so many questions, so I'm gonna do kind of like a lightning round.
Lightning round, okay. Lightning question round. So we're gonna scroll up, scroll
Pedro
down.
Pedro says forever blue, lighter shade of blue. No. Steven, will work pants be coming back? Yes, they're never gone. Snuff Spoon says, sorry, tuned out for a sec. Will there be any jackets on sale? Strong guys on sale for Black Friday. Strong guys on sale? That's a good question. I don't know. Might not have any left that are in old styles. So
yeah, not many.
Maybe, but maybe not. Do you guys have any strong guys on the fade wall? Would be cool to see some wider fades. That's a good question. I don't think so. But Justin has a faded pair of Vulgars, and they're pretty faded, so we might do a fade review on those sooner than later. I think really actually, good. Did Vincent do a fade review? He has also a solid black pair that's faded. We could do a fade review on those. So, yes, we could. But yeah, that's a good question because faded jeans that are wider do fade differently from thinner pairs of jeans. So yeah, great question. Ricardo says, any idea of what elephants will be next year? Yes, but I'm going to keep it as a surprise.
I don't know, so.
I know.
I can't
I know it's coming.
I literally do not know.
But I think it's too early. Maybe I'll save that for Brandon to tell, because
yeah, that might be a Brandon type of news.
It was his idea. Although I co-signed the idea. It was a very good idea. And yeah, you guys are going to love it. I can tell you that. It's going to be good. It's going to be huge. All right. Okay. Already answered this question. Doesn't Terry have a pair of leopard work pants hemmed to shorts?
They are the camo.
No, I do. I have the leopard.
I got the camo ones.
You have the frog skin.
Yeah.
Reversible camo.
And yes, very short.
Yes. Those do come in handy when we wash the motorcycles.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Oh, we did it in vain. Oh my god.
Yeah.
John Chan says fatigue pants. Probably no. There's a lot of places that. First of all, you can just get surplus. That's number one. Two, there's a lot of other companies that specialize specifically in replica fatigue pants. So we'll let them specialize in that.
Yeah, cool, but not really our thing.
Okay, we're getting so many questions in here. I'm like,
go
faster. 40-inch watt straps? No. What's your favorite jean?
Oh man, that's like
32 ounce. Any future exclusive in situ colors in hats for Tatanioka? BD
I would love to.
Yes, probably next year I'll choose a different color. I'm thinking maybe ecru. I think a nice ecru could be really nice, but I'm open to suggestions. Maybe a seafoam green or something. I don't know. It has to be
a multicolor one. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe,
or
but I think having an ecru watch cap, it's
ecru's always cool.
Ecru is great. And it looks really sharp, to be honest.
Yeah.
Double knee elephant would be cool, so I can get. Yeah, no double knee elephants coming. I'm sorry.
I guess you could DIY yours. Yeah.
You'd have to buy 2 elephants. Don't recommend it. It's trust me, double. You don't need it. The elephant's thick enough. Trust me. Yeah, double knee is it's overkill. What are you doing that you need double knee? It's just gonna be so heavy, especially if you wear suspenders, man.
Yeah, you worked in the railroad. You didn't need it.
Well, I do have double knees on the railroad, but you don't even need it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Beige elephant. That's not what we're making, but could be cool. Could be cool. We do have the actually never mind. After Black Friday, are you guys gonna start teasing the upcoming spring summer season? Maybe even a full video soon. We haven't
shot it yet.
I don't know if well, I think it has been shot, but yeah, we'll release it sooner than later.
Yeah.
Pedro says, "I bet it's a fox fiber elephant."
That would make
be
so
crazy.
happy.
That would be cool.
But it would also empty the pocketbooks of.
Yeah, you guys better get ready. This stuff is not cheap. Okay, so I think that I pretty much got. Okay, last one, Oliver. Any more Kasuri? None at the moment that I know of in the works. But yeah, Kasuri. We did do some Kasuris in the past, and they're pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Dustin, I put my pocket in my rear right butt pocket.
Oh, Anthony P says, any update when I can use my loonies, Canadian dollars, on the website soon? Yes, we are working on it.
It's happening.
Hopefully soon. Yeah, we're in kind of the final stages, but it's one of those things, man. I'm telling you, if it was as easy as
really wanted to happen,
we really want to happen, it would make our lives so much easier.
Really.
But it's one of those things where we have a special set of parameters and limitations that we have to work within, and because of those, it's not easy. We're trying. We're doing it. Trust me.
Yeah.
We would love to do it. Like, I know you guys want it. It would make everyone's life easier, but it's easier said than done. I'm sorry.
But it is happening.
It's happening. Working on it. Okay, so I think it's time to do snack time.
Oh, snack time. Is that snack right over there?
Actually, see what? Sorry. One more thing. I promise you guys. We'll do it. I'm just teasing this.
Oh, yeah, for next time.
So Brandon brought back some stuff from Japan.
He got the omiyages.
He brought some stuff back from Japan, and one of the things he's like, oh, I left something cool on your desk. We can enjoy it later. And I was like, what is he talking about? And then I go on and see on my desk. This is what he left. So let me read it. The Amahagen, I'm guessing, World Blended Edition Godzilla, product of Japan. So I'm guessing this is a whiskey of some type.
Whiskey, yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, it says blended whiskey.
It's a kaiju type.
Makes sense.
Kaiju type whiskey.
Yeah, so it's a blended whiskey. I'm guessing it's probably blended with hopefully some smoky scotch.
Yeah. Yeah, Godzilla whiskey, people. Godzilla
whiskey
from Japan.
So you're gonna have to tune in next week.
There's a surprising amount of whiskey on this channel.
There's a good amount. We need more. Send us your whiskey.
Send us your whiskey.
If you want us to drink your whiskey on the channel, we are willing to take your donations. So if you have any fun whiskeys you want us to taste live here, I'm more than willing to volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, volunteers. I also, Solvents, I'm with you. I dearly hope it's better than the expired whiskey we had last time. That was a little...
Oh, well, this is unopened, so it should be...
pristine.
Should be ready to roll.
Pristine, virginal whiskey.
Yeah. There you go. So that's the tease. Next week, well, I'm hoping Brandon will be on next week, and we can unbox this, take a little sippy sip, and see what Godzilla tastes like. But for now...
Smooth, I hope.
Smooth? I hope he's bumpy and reptilian.
Bumpy and reptilian.
Tastes like a swamp.
The taste profile is bumpy and reptilian.
Okay, so instead we have the polar opposite to celebrate our snack time this week.
More
we have,
omiyage.
Tokyo Banana Doraemon.
Look at 'em.
I am a Doraemon fan. I do love Doraemon. If you don't know who Doraemon is, just type it into YouTube or something.
He's been around.
Watch, yeah, it's been around for a long time. I recommend watching the Japanese episodes with English subtitles so you can get the full experience. But Doraemon is a cartoon character in Japan. I guess it's for kids. It's a kids' cartoon.
A children's cartoon.
But, you know, people grew up with Doraemon, so now those people have become adults. And so everyone loves Doraemon. I won't get into the details of what Doraemon is because it is a little bit nuanced and it's part of the fun of the story. So you got to learn for yourself. But anyways, we got these Doraemon Tokyo Bananas. Tokyo Banana is a classic gift that you get to bring home from, like, the airport. It's like the, like, oh, crap, I forgot to get people stuff. And you're at the airport, and you're like, I got 30 minutes before my flight takes off.
I am so sorry. It is so much more than that. So I've been... Tokyo Banana is, for me, personally, as a human being, it has, like, quite a personal connection. It has a personal connection. Yeah, I think I've asked for Tokyo Bananas from, like, Beizad and Risa and, like, pretty much everyone that goes to Japan there. Like, I got hooked on them not when I lived in Japan, but when I lived in Taiwan and I was studying Chinese. I had some Japanese classmates, and after the end of every semester, as being good human beings, they would bring back little souvenirs, and it'd almost always be Tokyo Banana because it's like, you know, the default Tokyo, like, souvenir. And yes, they do say at airports and stuff there. You cannot buy these in, like, local Asian groceries. Like, they're not exported. You know, this is like someone has been to Japan in the airport and picked these up. And it's like, for me, it's a humongous, like, nuclear grade nostalgia bomb straight to the gut. That's what it is for me. So I'm, like, really, really pumped for these.
Firearms USA says, I'm sipping on good old Wild Turkey 101 tonight.
101.
I do like Wild Turkey. Bourbon. I'll drink bourbon every once in a while if it's offered.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a Scotch man, to be honest. I like it smoky.
He likes it smoky.
I like it smoky. Wow, look at that.
Look at these.
Look at that packaging.
It's like the real
Beautiful.
thing.
Beautiful. And so we got little, what's this? Little brochure.
It's from the brochure. Please check out our other goods, our other souvenirs and other flavors.
That cheesecake looks good. Look at that cheesecake.
Yeah, all kinds of, like, little treats there to remind you.
I love cheesecake. And it's got, like, kind of like the creme brulee on the top.
Little financiers and
looks
all kinds of crackers.
It's really too bad that Vincent isn't here because he loves...
He's bananas.
He's banana for banana-flavored anything.
Yeah.
So we're going to save one for him. And so here, Terry, here's one for you.
I got an extremely lifelike Doraemon.
And it's got kind of like a airbrushed Doraemon on it. It's quite weighty. It's actually quite
I don't know, man. It doesn't
heavy.
look like airbrush. I guess it is airbrush.
It must be. It must be.
They surely didn't bake in 2 layers there.
No. But the thing is, you think this is, like, quite light, but it's actually decently heavy.
Don't forget.
Oh wait, hold on. There's got to be a better way. Yeah, you don't have to open it like that.
Don't forget to eat the seasoning package.
Do they put one in?
Yes, there's a seasoning one. It's the little thing
so
there.
You just slide that guy out.
Sprinkle it on top.
Comes his own package.
I'm going to show you this little Doraemon over here. Look at his little
cute.
robot. It's got the bell and everything there. Actually, there's different faces.
Oh wow!
Oh my God! We have the whole variety of Doraemon
expressions.
Yeah. Eyes closed, whatever one.
Okay.
Even the little thing is banana shaped.
It's got a little jiggle to it.
It's very soft.
Cheers. Smells vanilla-y to me.
Banana.
Mmm. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Very soft. Banana flavor is not too strong. Not that, like, artificial banana flavor. It has a real banana, like it.
It's real banana.
Is it real banana? How do they get it to stay good so long? Like, preserve it. But yeah, it tastes like real banana. It's very soft, very, like, you don't even need teeth to eat this. It's very soft. It's almost like a banana puree.
I lost myself for a moment there. I lost myself. Thank you, people. I love these.
I think this is a banana
happy.
puree. That's probably what they do. They put preservatives into the banana puree so that it can stay long. Because like
It's
if you
so
look
good.
here, watch. There you go. See that?
Oh man. Oh, that's like the Instagram like food Uzi close up. I love these. Like I really like these. I mean, beyond like I'm just biased for it. There, it's a special thing for me there. So it gets a special score for Terry of maximum nostalgia. So I'll eat these any day.
Maximum nostalgia. So what's your score out of like 10?
The score out of 10. Like objectively, like it's a nice pastry. Like, you know, it's fine and tasty, but I gotta give my score 10 out of 10 love points. Not food points, but love points over here. I can't. I have to like excuse myself, but I really like it. It's a nice pastry. You can't buy them. Like you have to go there to get it. It's like the Belgian
Or get someone to bring it back.
Or get someone to bring it back for you there. So special. I really like it. For some people, it is just a manufactured souvenir, you know, like a cruel commercial ploy just to, you know, make a couple of bucks.
No, but it's nice.
But it's true.
I think it's a cool souvenir because
Yeah.
it doesn't take up space in your house. Like you eat it and then it's gone. Like
Yeah.
you're not cluttering your place up.
And they really do have souvenirs down to an art there. You know, it's kind of like
It's a special thing.
The price, they don't price them too much or too little, and it's just fancy enough, and you can share them with everybody in the office, and like as everyone's happy, and just like and you're done, and like you fulfilled your obligations, and like no one's upset, and it's just.
You know
it's
what's
great.
funny is you're just reminding me of how like in Japan they have like this kind of like gift giving culture where like whenever you travel
Yeah.
somewhere you have to buy stuff to give to like your coworkers or whatever when you come back. So then there's a lot of people who will like take holidays but then they don't tell anyone that they're going.
They don't even
to a
burden with that
place.
responsibility. That's
So
the
they're
other
like,
side.
"Oh, I need to take a couple days off." And they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Like, "Oh, nothing. Just staying at home. Not going anywhere. Not doing
watching
anything."
Netflix.
Because they don't want to like have to bring all these gifts back for the office people. But of course, Brandon he's such a nice guy that he brings back Doraemon Tokyo Bananas because he loves that we all like Tokyo
so
Bananas
good.
and I love
So good.
Doraemon. So yeah, thank you Brandon for bringing these back. I really appreciate it. Flavor wise, I'm gonna probably give these like it's very neutral, very easy to eat, so probably a 6.5 out of 10, but
that's fair.
plus 1 point because it's Doraemon. So it's
Plus
7.5.
an extra bonus point for the
Bonus
Doraemon.
point because it's Doraemon. It tastes better when it's Doraemon.
Yeah, beloved.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Absolutely love it.
Well, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. If you stuck around to the end, special thank you
Big
to you.
thanks.
Again, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's see how many likes we at here. 69 likes. Nice. I think we can get that number up. So again, do me a big one. Hit the like button. And of course, as I always say, if you're not subscribed to the channel, why aren't you? Just do it. It doesn't cost you anything. And we'll see you again next Thursday. Well, we see you multiple times a
We'll
week.
see you every Thursday.
We see you every Thursday, but we put out videos, a bunch of videos every week. So you can tune into This Week at Tate and Yoko, our product release videos. You can watch our videos where we repair steamers. You can do all that.
That'll be a fun one.
And yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and sticking around and enjoying with us.
Yeah.
It's a real pleasure. And I want to thank you guys for being in the chat, asking questions.
Yeah, absolutely great chat there. Also, yeah, nice to see you guys interacting with each other. Really kind of fills that sense of community there and warms my old heart.
All right. Well, until next time,
Goodbye.
we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.